All right, hello everyone. I'm so excited this morning. I took a trade on EU, and I think I wasn't even. It's not the profit that is making me happy. The fact that it came within my equilibrium entry level that is actually making me this happy today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to analyze how I took the trade and why I took the trade. Let me use another euro USD. What the volatility is the same? Effectively. All right. So before anything, there are so many things I consider before actually placing any trade in the market, right? And like I said, it is very, very vital and essential for you to understand the basic structure of the market before you do anything. The first thing I do naturally is go into my daily time frame, see what is happening, and if the 4 hour or my 4 hour is going to go alongside with the direction of my 4 hour time frame. So on my daily time frame, I could see that the trend had come to mitigate my supply zone over here, and even though it was creating a double top at this area. So I'm expecting the market to come back down to at least come fill this imbalance over here before anything. So now I know from my daily bias that, okay, I'm expecting a certain kinds of sell for a short period of time because I expect it to come into my equilibrium level here, my Fibonacci 2, draw my Fib. This is my 50%, that's not reached my 50% yet. So because of that, I would be expecting to take on sells for a short period of time. So I'll dive back into my 4 hour, and then in my 4 hour time frame, I can see that the market essentially is coming down, but it's first of all went up to fill in this imbalance that is here. Now it has mitigated this imbalance, and then it's coming down towards this line that I drew here that I took as my if it breaks here, I'll take it as a change of character or just for TP so as to fill this at least 50% of this imbalance over here. Now, understanding from the market structure that I'm expecting sales, I'm expecting shorts, I would go with that mentality in my 15 minutes. Into my 15 minutes, I'm going to go there to draw my demand and supply levels, okay? Now, what am I saying? At the moment, I'm saying it was firstly an uptrend from this area. You can see the higher highs and higher lows. This was an uptrend overall. We've been having uptrends all through the zones. And then from here, we had a break of structure. Sorry, a change of character to this area here. We had this coming to mitigate the zone here before pushing back towards the downside. And then boom. I think I woke up during the Asian session around when the market was around here. So because of this, I was like, okay, the market will come within this area to actually mitigate this area over here. But then before I did anything, I could understand that, okay, what actually caused this break of structure to the downside? For me, I had two options. I had two supply zones that I had interest on. My first one being this one over here. That's this guy because it caused this imbalance and also broke this structure over here, giving me a break of structure around this level. So because of that, I knew that, okay, this is my first level, or this is my first, this is going to be my first entry, but actually I'm taking sales in the market. But then I look closely again, I had another break of structure, and there's a particular rule where I say when I see 3 consecutive candles of the same kind, probably a buy candle consecutively 3 times, indicates that another structure had formed. So that was why after this, I could understand that, okay, there's another break of structure in this area here. So this gave me the confidence, this gave me the understanding that, yes, this could also serve as a break of structure. Naturally, we'll go with our FIB and then try to anticipate at least 50% to 72% of the entry. But because of this confirmation, based on my strategy and the rules I've placed down for myself, I intended to use this as a point of entry. So I went down to my 15 minutes after drawing this. I went down to my 5 minutes, sorry, to actually pick in on an entry. I picked this zone here because of this imbalance that is here. But when I see an imbalance, I try to pick it as well because there's a high chance that the markets wouldn't come back towards that area to come and mitigate me. So the moment I saw this, I said, okay, what do we have? What am I seeing? What are the things that I'm seeing that could actually make this trade look active to me? All right, I decided to take my trade immediately after the Asian session ends because I do not want to take trades inside the Asian session because most of the time, Asian session have so many fakes. So I decided to just go with what had happened previously and what was going to happen. So that was why I didn't rush into the trade. So I had waited. And then I looked closely around here. And then I noticed that we had the demand zone immediately after um, the Asian session ended. And then that was where I used to draw my entry. Then I was waiting for confirmations, and then I saw this inducement over here. And then I saw this inducement over here. And the minute I saw the inducement, I was happy. I was like, okay, so that's what's up. And then after that, we had this beautiful buy candle that took out this inducement. And immediately I saw that, I knew that, yes, this is going to work for me. And then I used my game box. It's my game box placing my 50% into this area. And then I took on my cells, placing it by my 50%. I like to use 2 pips, 1.5 to 2 pips. It's risky, but because I know how to manage my trades, I tend to just use that to add to my, my strategy, my ways of trading and all of that. So initially I targeted this low over here because why? We had a demand zone here that could act strongly to actually take back the markets to the other direction. So I decided to use this as my TP, and voila, the market came in my direction. And well, it was really beautiful. I had about 10 R. I think I took, I think I used 1.5 or 2. I think I used 1.5 was why it gave me about 10 or so. But yeah, that was how I took this trade. And yeah, it was just within an hour. And I was like, okay, this is beautiful. Let me come and share this to the audience and everyone could understand why and how this trade actually worked out for me. So basically, it's my flip strategy, and with the demand and supply level, strong level, and not trading the Asian session is actually what got me or what made me attain that profit. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. As you all know, my name is Papa Just Brian. Peace.